Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ken here, and I wanted to drop by with you guys today and have a conversation about what I believe is the number one biggest struggle that entrepreneurs deal with. And I want to help you to understand how to avoid this starting right now. So, the big question is this: how is a tiny percentage of entrepreneurs blow the pack away? What are they doing that we're not? I asked myself that question for 10 years. I was failing forward and getting sick of it. I wanted to build a coaching business, but couldn't make any headway. So, I started studying. I realized that the world's most elite marketers, entrepreneurs, and gurus were all using the same 4-step system. I call it the authority factor. On the show, I'm going to prove to you that the authority factor worked for them and it'll work for you. My name is Ken Dunn. Let's get started. This is a really, really special conversation that I want to have with anybody who's trying to make money online in any capacity. As you guys know, I own the Authority Factory, and the Authority Factory is a company that is really laser sharp focused on helping people to build coaching businesses, to build online businesses around experiences that they've already had and help that they want to give other people. My next book is called Get Paid Helping Others, as you guys can imagine. But listen, in the world that we're in today, if you're going to make money online, there's some new skills that you're going to have to learn, right? You're going to have to learn how to do what I'm doing right now, how to use media, how to use the digital world that we're in to communicate with people and share messages. There are hundreds of people that are watching this with me right now. Go ahead, if you're watching this, say hi in the chat below. I can communicate with you. I'm live streaming right now on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, everywhere. And it gives us the ability to communicate on a global scale. So that's a skill you're going to have to learn. If you want to make money online, you're going to have to learn how to communicate and generate leads. Hey, Kim, good to see you. If you want to really get to the 7-figure level, like you see so many people around you doing, you're going to have to learn these skills. You're going to have to learn paid advertising. Paid advertising is how the platforms want you to communicate, and they're making it harder and harder to do things organically because they want you to pay to play. They want you to pay for advertising. Hey, Brittany, we've got Dee Dee here. We've got Brittany. We've got Vicus. If you're watching me right now and I don't see your name and I'm not calling it out, it's because above this video, I use a platform called StreamYard to do these live casts so I can be everywhere all the time. And you have to actually click the button and give StreamYard and Facebook or whatever platform you're on permission to display your name in the comments that I can see here. The reason I'm having this conversation with you right now is that I just finished a coaching call with one of my top clients. I have this program. It's called the Group of 5. I only work with 5 people for an entire year, and I'm taking them from where they are now to 7-figure businesses. Hi, Rebecca. Nice to see you. And it's a super exciting program. And having this conversation with this client, I promise not to divulge who you are, but I don't think you would mind anyway. It became overwhelmingly clear to me that there are a lot of people out there, a lot of entrepreneurs out there that are struggling trying to make money online. And I'll tell you why they're struggling. It's they get overwhelmed when it comes to anything new that they have to learn. They get overwhelmed and they get paralyzed just at the thoughts of trying to learn how to use Facebook ads and Instagram ads and LinkedIn ads. If you feel like I'm talking to you saying this, I want you to have the guts to admit it right now and say, yes, that's me. That's my challenge. They get overwhelmed trying to figure out how to build email lists. They get overwhelmed trying to figure out how to build online courses, all this, and they call it tech stuff. And when I was talking to this client today, I heard this in her. She was telling me that she was getting overwhelmed by this stuff. And I started thinking about it. And I thought, okay, how is it? I want you to follow me here for a second. How is it that like the world's top experts, that they do this stuff? They run Facebook ads, they build funnels, they build programs, they build courses, they do all the tech stuff, and they do it so well. But there are millions of people out there like you that are really struggling with it, and you get paralyzed by it. What is the difference? And I actually, about a year ago, I've been asking myself this for a while. I started looking at what the differences were. And, because of my affiliations, I've been really lucky to be in some really elite level programs with those people. I'm in Russell Brunson's inner circle, which is his top level mastermind group. I've been really close to people like Brendan Burchard and Grant Cardone and many, many other digital marketers. And I've taken the time when I've been around these people to ask them how they got started. And I remember having this conversation with Russell, and I asked him way back when I first started working closer with him, how did you get started? What was it like in the beginning? And you know what he told me? He said, Ken, it was really overwhelming. I really struggled with it. It was really hard for me in the very beginning. And I said, what did you do to get over it? And friends, this is the one thing he said that if you hear this clearly and you implement this, this will change your life. He said, I just did it. I had to do it. So what do you mean you had to do it? He said, well, I was just getting married and I wanted to build a family and I didn't have money coming in. I was a struggling college student. He was a wrestler. And he just decided, listen carefully to this. This is what I realized. He decided that the pain of the change was less than the pain of staying the same. He decided that the pain of the change was less than the pain of staying the same. Hey, listen, if you want to learn anything about building a business online, the tech stuff, any of those things, I'll tell you the easiest way and the cheapest way in the world to do it. Go to jvwithken.com. jvwithken.com. I'll put it in the notes here so you can see it. And then I'll explain what it is. Okay, that just got added to the chat everywhere. I think you have to, it's really simple. Just type jvwithken.com. What is this? One of my 7 income streams is affiliate marketing. I make money online by driving traffic to other people's offers. And I started teaching people to do this about a year and a half ago. And in order to make it really easy for people to learn, inside of that program, we have a training platform called the Advanced Academy. Basically, it's live Zoom calls 3 days a week. Tuesdays at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Wednesdays at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and Thursdays at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And everybody that's in the program, it's like $7 a month to join this. When you're in the program, you get to show up on those calls every week and be there live to learn. Remember, the reality is, if you truly want to make money online and you're struggling trying to do it, you're struggling trying to figure out how to run the ads and build the funnels and build the programs and all these things, you're going to continue to struggle until you realize that the pain of changing, in other words, the frustration, the pain, the things you're going to go through as you're learning these new skills, the pain of changing is actually going to be less than the pain of staying the same. In the moment you're in right now, it's very easy to feel overwhelmed and frustrated and annoyed. If you want to break through this and start moving forward, here's what you want to do. Here's the way you can program yourself to do it. People get overwhelmed with complicated issues or mass amounts of content and products. A very simple exercise that you could walk through is ask yourself, what's the simplest thing that you can do to start making money in your business? Build one thing and focus on that one thing. And then once you figure out what that one thing is, draw it all out on a piece of paper, what that thing looks like, whether you're building a funnel or you're building a product, whatever it is. And then tell yourself that you're going to focus on that thing until you get it complete and it's making money. Choose one thing to pursue at a time. And once you decide to do that, it is going to make everything else around you so much easier to process. If you get yourself laser sharp focus on that one thing, once you decide what that one thing is that you want to do, you have to put the blinders on. You've got to block out the rest of the world. That's where the overwhelm actually happens. Once you decide what that one thing is, then everything else will take care of itself. It's really simple. Friends, and if you're trying to make money online, definitely check out affiliate marketing. Go to that jvwithken.com link and check that out there. And maybe that'll serve you. But the reality is, the thing I want you to leave here with is a clear understanding that every top level expert that you see around you that's killing it online, they all started off right where you are right now. And what they decided to do was draw a line in the sand and focus on one single thing. And then they went out and they found a program that could help them. And they literally stayed focused and they moved forward step by step by step, and they got where they wanted to go. It's really that simple. Hey friends, thanks for being here in the show today. Listen, if you really enjoyed the show, then I got to tell you, there are hundreds of other shows just like this that will teach you everything you need to know about building an online business wrapped around helping other people. I focus completely on teaching people how to build coaching businesses. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you know when new shows are live. And because you're here with me right now, as a special invitation, I'm hosting an online workshop where I'm teaching people exactly how to build a coaching business. Well, what I'm going to show you is how I've built an 8-figure coaching business working exclusively right here from my home office. And it's a 4-step system: how to build your following and move those people to your email list, and then start selling your products and services to them. If you want to join the workshop, all you have to do is go to authorityfactor.info. I put that URL in the show's notes. Make sure you check it out.